Yo, here for a bit of Project Motor Racing, which is still on the free play weekend. It's possibly going to cut out at some point. I mean, luckily the free play weekend sort of starts on like UK time and ends on US time, so you just get this spillover into Monday. But yeah, it's probably going to be the last bash I have of it because with the sheer amount of like sim racing titles I have on just Xbox alone, I can't really justify another one, to be fair. So I'm not gonna like buy this one. It's okay. It's been quite heavily criticised though, which surprises me. Let's see who's in the old social before I go into the ranked. Oh, I can register for that. I've got two of us registered in here. I don't mind having a bash on this for a sec. What's going on here? Oh, one of the things for my gear stick's a bit loose. Why? Oh well, that's good timing actually then, because looks like somebody else is jumping on as well. Nothing I could do about that menu music. It's quite loud. I'll have to be getting out of this bloody chair. The trouble is I have to move the chair at the wheel or something. I'm sort of proper in a cockpit now. Locked in, so if I have to get up, it's always a hassle to get out of the seat now. That's how old I've got. But yeah, I'm drinking chamomile tea. I don't know why. Just fancied something different, and I just feel like it's like drinking piss. So it psychologically makes me want to piss, I think. It's horrible. It's like somebody's urinated into a tea. You know what I mean? Urinated, mixed it with honey, and then dried it out into a tea bag. Do you know what I mean? It's just revolting stuff. I don't know why I did it. Well, it was a miss. I didn't know what the tea bag was. It was loose in the cupboard, so I was like, I'm going to take a chance on that. Oh, it's only me in here. Well, I'm going to come out basically if that's the case.
Suspension front left.
Yeah, I don't care. So why have we got nobody in these bloody games then? It's a bit annoying. Nobody's registered. We've got one person registered in the GT4 Pro Cup. Okay, I'm going to jump into the ranked stuff then. Oh, damn it. We've only got bloody... We've got to wait 12 minutes for somebody to... What's this one here? 7 minutes. 6 laps. That's GT4. Oh, it's such a pain to get just have a bash online with someone. I might regret the Camaro. That's 7 minutes wait for that session. And the trouble is you can't do anything else whilst you're waiting. So it's a huge problem, I think, because it's just a real shitty thing, really. I mean, I like this one here. I don't think show registered. It's really annoying. They should have just implemented it like poker. I mean, imagine having to wait around for a poker room to open up if you register on a tournament. You just should be able to click register, confirm that, job done, then back out and play a normal game. And then as soon as the tournament's starting, you know, it gives you a warning and you jump out your normal game. But now having to wait for 11 minutes is a bit annoying, really. I'll come back and have a look in between matches then, basically. But I was really looking forward to some online stuff after having done the thing. But actually, maybe I should do some career stuff. I sort of regret getting the NSX over the 911. I think the Lambo was too difficult, really. I don't see why I should wait. Oh, God. Well, it was going to happen.
There's major damage at the rear. You're going to have to box this lap, mate. Box this lap. Yeah, just take it steady for the first 2 laps, mate. Tyres are cold. I'll let you know when they're in the window. Limits are on. Look for the box.
Why does he do this? It always does this shit. It's fucking crazy. Am I not in the box? Right, let's just try and do a lap without crashing. That's like set myself realistic targets here. Got problems with these guys now.
Session ends in 5 minutes.
Oh, you fucking little shite. But nobody else is going down to first. Nobody dare overtake me because of the unpredictability. How's he done that? How's he bombed past me like that? Not posted a lap time yet then.
Session over. Check and flag this lap.
Potential best is 1 minute 59. So I might be crap, but at least I'm consistent. Right, let's have a look who's on multiplayer.
Right on you. Make them work for it. Here he comes. Got another one 3 back.
3 minutes. MX5 sprint. It's reasonable, the MX5 sprint series. I can sort of handle that. I managed to stay on the track. I gained 2 positions, but I think 2 people crashed and quit out. I don't know, I think 5 people crashed and quit out, and I lost 3 positions. So net gain of 2, which is alright. What about the social? Oh god, this camomile's horrible.
4 back, 2 of them.
Same difference, really. Nobody's in the social, I don't know why. Like, I'm surprised.
2 back.
Well. And it's crashed out. I think that means the time on the game is over. Either that or it's proper crash, but I think it means... Nope, we're still on the free play, are we? Don't know then. For someone like me, this free play works out really well because I tend to have a bash of a game and then just not think about it, or like on occasion, well, maybe I'll do a game in 1 session, maybe. I'm going to go MX5s because I do enjoy the MX5s. British Racing Green. British Racing Green. Yeah, for me, oh, my rank is terrible in this Division 4, and I'm like, my class rating's so low. As your class rating goes up, my understanding is you get to 100 and then you go on to the next division. So this is supposed to like match you against similar standards of players, except there ain't enough people on to even think about doing something like that. Yeah, I don't mind free play weekends because I'm sort of like a bit of a binger. I'll play a title. If it absolutely rocks my world, I'll just get it done. Sometimes on the free play weekend, something's an 8-hour campaign, and you've got plenty of time to get that done. 2 3-hour sessions and a 2-hour sessions, 4 2-hour sessions, however you want to split it up. Or sometimes like a title like this that isn't a completion title, I'll just have a bash and come back to it at some point in 2 years' time when it's on sale for £4. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like I'm waiting it out. I just, there's enough to play. So I love these free play weekends. And in fact, I would say to anybody, if you get an Xbox, a combination of the free games, the cheapest Game Pass Essential service, and the free play weekends, and there's enough to keep you busy there for most normal people who aren't gaming a lot. But even if you are, but there's enough there, definitely. I would also say to somebody, don't go out and buy an Xbox, invest in a PC, and then just use free Epic Games, really. Spielberg. Okay. Don't really want to be on the inside of this guy.
Yeah, just take it steady for the first 2 laps, mate. Tyres are cold. I'll let you know when they're in the window.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, that's so fucking annoying. Those tyres should be worn by now.
This lap is the checkered flag. Session is over.
Losing it slightly there. I don't know why. I seem to lose it slightly on this turn. Hopefully I'll get to post the lap time. Ooh, that's not bad. Some people might come in above. But of everybody who's posted a lap time, I am the worst. Yeah, my splits are all behind, but that's okay. Is that a Dutch guy in front?
Let's get a good launch and overtake some cars. You can do it.
Well, nobody's hit me. Oh, he's just fucking hit me. You fucking little shit. What is wrong with these people? I don't like him being so close on my ass. That was me. I lost control of my back end then. Well, I've gone down from fucking 5th place to bloody 12th. How are you allowed to not like... How are you allowed to like pit somebody out of the bloody race? Should be pulled off the fucking track. Everybody else is bummed out. Behind me, I'm last now. pushing it too much there.
In the points. Nice driving.
I never got a best lap. I never did a lap that was valid. Fuck's sake. And I moved down about 4 places. Well, my global rating hasn't gone down much. I just get a bit fed up of doing the MX-5s on that, so I'm thinking 16 laps of the Group C Legends.
Race because you can get into a rhythm, really get into quite a special zone. And there is something different about driving in the night, that you do end up in a different state of karma, very much more in your own world. It's hard to describe it, but once you've existed in that plane, it's something that really touches you. One of my best experiences was hammering along the Mulsanne Straight at 200 miles an hour. Cool. That white line just disappearing through the middle of the car and just feeling like I was in the best place in the world.
Cool. I don't tend to stay on track in an MX-5, so I haven't got really high hopes of anything special in the GT3. Oh, I love it. I don't care, like, genuinely, about where my skills are at the moment on this. I really just enjoy it so much. Annoyingly, it's now another minute to wait. How many heats then? It's just a 5-minute qualifier in 4 laps. I thought. Oh no, the other one was 16 laps. Doesn't matter how well I know this track, which isn't that well, but It's the combination of the track and the vehicle that's important. I'm just going to play it safe now. I'm not going to push myself. I'm just going to. How's he managed to bomb past me, that guy? I think this is a lot of people's favourite track, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Oh, that back end. Oh, it's going to take me a while to control that. That's by going out nice and wide. It's not my first time in the Porsche 911 GT3, but it is my first time in the car on this track, and I haven't had long in this car at all. I'm nowhere near the standard required to drive a car like this. Those tyres should be behaving a bit better than they are now. Well, I can't post a time. But hopefully this lap. Those will be track limits. So, not this lap. Tyres are better.
Checkered flag this lap. Session's over.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that was really quick, 5 minutes. It's not really an opportunity. It's an opportunity for 3 laps if you're good. 2 if you're mediocre. I mean, look at the person at the top there, he's posted 2:20, and he's at the top of the leaderboard. So he's only had 2 laps out of this. Weird.
Yeah, mate. Well, we didn't set a time, so we'll be starting from the back, I'm afraid.
Why are we in overtime? Who's still driving here? There's only 2 people set times. Something weird's going on here. We'll see what that overtime clock says, but it's bummed me out, hasn't it? It's actually bummed me out. The bloody thing. Yeah, fucking thing. I don't know why it's done that. Whilst I can still post a review, I'm going to. Frequent disconnects. Get that in. Bloody annoying that. was umming and ahhing about coming on. I sort of wish I hadn't now, but I'm on. 4 minutes wait there.
It's a special part of the race because you can get into a rhythm, really get into quite a special zone, and there is something different about driving in the night that you do end up in a different state of karma, very much more in your own world. It's hard to describe it, but once you've existed in that plane, it's
How
something
can you have a
that really
multi-class
touches you.
lobby? That's
One of my
crazy.
best experiences was hammering along the Mulsanne Straight at 200 miles an hour at Le Mans with that white line just disappearing through the middle of the car and just feeling like I was in the best place in the world.
Safety car into 14.
– 16 laps in the Group C. It's going to be fucking tragic, isn't it? It's going to be absolutely fucking tragic. I know nothing about these cars, so I'm going to go for the Nissan. .5 litre V8 twin turbo, so that's not going to be too fast then, is it? I mean, how the hell was somebody getting behind the wheel of that like 30 years ago? Do you know what I mean? It's just insane. Things haven't changed a lot, I don't think. I think if you're an engineer working in the industry, you think things have come on leaps and bounds, but to anybody outside, it's still just 4 wheels and an internal combustion engine. Do you know what I mean? Carbon fibre, a lot of composite materials have made a huge difference in the industry, a lot of weight saving and stuff. At some point after like the 60s, people really started thinking about aerodynamics like massively. So by the time you got to this era of cars, aerodynamics were already there type thing. So cars look pretty fucking neat because anything that's aerodynamic just looks superb anyway. But I don't think the steps from this period of motorsport to now were that huge, really. I think there's a lot of electronic innovations that have gone on, and there's all bits and bobs here and there. You know what I mean? Like suspension systems have changed, and you know what I mean. But I think still the very fundamentals haven't really shifted in terms of automotive engineering at all. And even with EVs, really, all you're doing is just exchanging one power unit for another power unit, and maybe you're getting rid of the whole like gearbox and everything. I get that, but yeah, I think fundamentally these cars are very much the same. Oh, the registrations have gone down, I think. Weird how all the PC people are called user. I think, I mean, Assetto Corsa Competizione is on sale right now, but I think my next serious sim racing title is going to have to be on PC. I'm going to have to put it on those triple monitors. So I'm going to have to. So I'll keep this wheel. I'll keep it for the Xbox. But my next big step up in terms of sim racing. The trouble is, I don't really enjoy it more than casual. I do enjoy it, but not more than casual. I have been jumping on it almost daily recently, but I can't imagine sustaining that. Well, actually, the only reason I haven't been on it daily is because I haven't had the wheel downstairs. What's happened here? Fucking TV switched off, hasn't it? I don't know why it did that. Well, at least I've got better handling than in the GT3, maybe. Probably not. Well, I don't think that rear end's going to be as problematic as it was in the Porsche. I don't really want to find out. Risking that turn, full pelt, fuck that.
Let's get this done. We can take pole. Come on, mate.
track time is not invalidated. It might be terrible, but it's not invalidated. Motherfucker.
Looks like you've lost some rear downforce on the telemetry. Nothing to worry about though. Keep on it.
I was letting you pass, you dickhead. No, I don't know what the edge of my vehicle's going to be. He says nothing to worry about. fuck it.
We can see from the TV feed that there's some damage to the splitter. Looks minor, so no need to pit. Limiter on. Look for the box. Minutes remaining in the session. Maximum push now. Grab this pole position.
Oh, come off it. No point in me trying for a better lap time then. I'm not going to make it. I will try to do a good lap. might have a checkered flag.
Session over. Checkered flag this lap.
The only one in the Nissan.
Come on, mate. Nail this stop.
depressing. It's just depressing. Oh, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've done all that practicing, and then the first fucking 2 turns. Well, not even. Ah, fuck's sake! I fucked up the first turn. I fucked up the 4th turn, and I fucked up the 7th turn or something like that. Just fucking crazy.
6 minutes. 1 hour, 6 minutes. The lights are out on the safety car.
Really, really hard work, this. To even be remotely competitive. Oh, I'm just nowhere near. Now, one thing that concerns me is somebody said that you have to set up your car in this title, that they don't come nicely out of the box ready to perform. GT4s could be good. Just a quali in a race. I haven't set any car up in this, but I don't really know what I'm doing, so... That's the most powerful car on here. Play for like a day in the Supra on different tracks, just testing out, you know, balancing the brakes and all of that shit, just to get some idea of. And I'm nowhere near there really. It'd take hours and hours for me to be remotely competitive on this. I'm talking like 200 hours, I think. Transferable though. I think between Forza Motorsport, this, Assetto Corsa Competizione and Assetto Corsa, Project Cars 2, Project Cars 1 maybe is more simmy, arguably. You know, all the different Forza Motorsports, 7, 6, I think they're all transferable skills. But to actually be competitive in a title, you have to sink in a couple of 100 hours. Right, see if we get it skew. They're actually, I think they're trying to get this. They hosted the Formula One like way back when, but I think they're actually trying to get this circuit upgraded to host Formula One again. Point in pushing anything at the moment. State of these tyres. Oh, I fucking followed these two. I don't think this is a 7-speed.
Session ends in 5 minutes. Feels like a really long circuit. It's about 4.5 kilometers, but it just feels so fucking long. End of session, mate. Checkered flag this lap.
Okay, everybody's posted a time. Why is that 156 at the bottom there then? Is that a penalty or something? Or well, I managed to get 3 laps out of that. I'm pretty pleased with that.
Let's get a good launch. Focus on those lights.
Something going wrong with my gears then. And again. I shift up. So when I downshifted, I miscalculated and downshifted to first instead of second. I don't understand why so many people have quit out. They spin out and then that's it, they just quit out the race. Just enjoyed the race. I think it's something to do with like reputation. Which is a bit sad really. If you're quitting out, just let your reputation drop, because then you're at the level with players at your level type thing. Which will make a more fun experience, I think. Anyway. Ooh! Right, that's it. I can't recover from that. I can't recover from that. I'm quitting out. I've gained 2 seconds.
Final lap. You know what to do. Force a mistake.
Force a mistake. How am I going to do that? It's 18 seconds ahead. Telepathically. And force my mistake.
P3. Very strong result. Good haul of points for the team. See you on the podium.
Seconds behind. Which isn't bad. Roughly, what is that? 11 minutes for the circuit, 6 laps, and I'm 30 seconds behind. It's not terrific that at all. I'm 30 seconds behind on a 2-minute rally drive on Dirt 2, so it's not the worst. That was good fun actually. That GT4 is about where I'm at in terms of skills. I think that is the class that I ought to work on. I think above that is just getting insane. I'm pointless without a load cell. But yeah, I'm not going for a 6-minute registration. Well, I think I'm sort of done with the title really now. It's been good fun. It's been great fun while it's lasted actually, but yeah, it's you know, all good things must come to an end. And on that bombshell, adios.